Well, hi y'all, I'm Mona. This is About Face with Mona. This is a channel geared towards everything for the mature woman. We talk about beauty, skincare, and lifestyle here. Anything to make our second half the best half. Today, we're doing a TEMU haul. So if you've been seeing this all over social media, I'm not surprised. TEMU is a Chinese company that is reaching out to a lot of women, possibly men, on YouTube to offer them free product and a discount code for their viewers in exchange for marketing their new site, where you can basically shop for everything from kitchen gadgets to makeup to lifestyle to technology to clothes, and you name it, you can pretty much find it there. If you've been interested in the brand, I'm not looking to get future PR from them. At the prices they have it, I can afford to get my own. I am just wanting to tell you if this might be something that you might want or not. Some people are in love with it. Some people think it's just hype. Let's see what I think. This sounds like something you're interested in. Stick around. We're about to get right into it.
You look so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be. And all the dudes are trying to score like.
So welcome if you're new. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I hope that if you like content for the mature woman, beauty, skincare, or lifestyle, that you'll consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We even have things for the younger women on here too. And home decor and lifestyle and makeup and skincare, anything at all to make your life better. And thank you if you're returning. I appreciate it. I know that your time is valuable, and I appreciate it when you spend some of that time with me. So I'm going to get right into me creating a look. Good morning. Grab your coffee. This is going to take a little while because I'm going to show you me applying all of the products. I have pretty much a full look of makeup. I didn't get enough of the eyeshadow or face brushes. I did get some, and I didn't get a powder. I have pretty much everything else, and I have created these two looks today with all TEMU makeup, and we're going to see how I've done that. We're going to see what I think and if it's worth spending your hard-earned dollars on. I've been testing it. I don't like to do first impressions here. I like to really test things out and make sure that how they hold up, how they last, how I feel about them after a couple of days. I don't like to just do it straight off the cuff because opinions change. A full day's wear, 2 days wear, 3 days wear, different products, different situations with your skin can really tell you a lot about how makeup performs. It can be finicky. So we've been testing it, and this is going to be me showing it to you again and telling you about it. So let's go. Today we're going to be talking all about the makeup, and I have different feelings about different categories of their products on whether I'm a fan, will be repurchasing, or whether I'm not. So today's all about the makeup, and you'll see that a lot of their containers and brands are seeming to be dupes for popular US or social media brands. A lot of popular brands that you use or have seen. Like, for instance, look at this mascara. If you look far, you probably have an idea that this was like the Maybelline Colossal Mascara, but it's got a different name on it. Now, on the box actually says Colossal. It doesn't say the brand, but it says their brand, but it does say Colossal and all of the sort of same advertising language that the other products use. This tiny little primer. So this is their Fit Colors Professional Makeup Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I always use a primer because I have very textured skin and I have enlarged looking pores due to my age and them stretching out like everything else. So yes, this was inexpensive. However, look at the size, so keep that in mind. So I'm going to put a little pump. It's got a pump dispenser. The packaging is fine. It doesn't feel dimethicone-y. It feels water-based with a little bit of tack. And in some of these sections, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and then I'm going to speed through the video while I apply it, just so that we can get through, because I'm doing a full face. So that is already setting down. You can feel it starting to dry. It doesn't feel as tacky or as grippy as a gripping primer, but yet it does have some grip. So I bought a couple of different foundations. I bought this one because, let's get it, the packaging is beautiful. This is by their brand MacKAndy, and I actually like quite a few of the products from MacKAndy. This is 40 ml, so in this product you actually get more than your standard foundation bottle, and it's pretty. It's not as luxe as something that you would buy at a high-end store, but this is glass. It's heavy. This is plastic around it, but this bottle is nice and frosted and heavy. And this is their cushion foundation. And this case is nice. It has a nice mirror. It comes with a sponge, which I've already taken out. And I can already tell you I'm a fan of that one. This is their BB cream. You can tell that this is probably a dupe for one of our best loved BB creams. So I'm going to apply some things that I've bought multiples of on one side and the other product on the other side, just so you can kind of see how they perform. So grab your coffee, because this is kind of going to be a lengthy video, but if you really want to see how these products perform, I would suggest you stick around. Alright, we're going to put this on one side of my face. This is their sponges. I have a bag of them. Very, very affordable. This is my wet one. You can see it does. This is just as good as a beauty blender, guys. It's also just as good as the Shop Miss A sponge, which I also think are good, and my Koki sponges that are also affordable. So we're going to go in, pick up some of this product.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy.
So we've done half of my face. This I am a fan of. This is lightweight, which is what I like. It provides light coverage. I know I have my bangs down. I'm just not doing too much makeup up here today. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this to show you today. So I really like this foundation. I really like this sponge. Can you get this other places at affordable rates? You absolutely can. I'm just talking about if you decide to go to TEMU and you want to pick some of their things up, how you might like the way they perform. Now I will say that there are not a lot of shade ranges in any of the foundations that I saw. So on this side we're going to go in with the MacKAndy, which is a little pricier because of the packaging probably. And I think the MacKAndy brand for them is a little pricier. The shipping has been good. They give you a range of dates that they'll ship. This you can see is thicker. They'll give you a range of dates that they'll ship, and if they do not hold up to that, they will give you a $5 discount. I had ordered one thing that came in one day late, and I got a $5 discount towards my next purchase.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy.
So we're going to go back in on this side, and we're going to try their blush. So I just ordered one blush palette. It came in a cute box. I would imagine that this is probably a dupe for maybe Too Faced. It's a little plastic container. It has no mirror, but it has the little embossed teddy bears on two of these, and I think that's cute. It's called Kiss Beauty. Most of the writing is in Chinese. So the pigmentation I heard was not too good, but actually the pigmentation with this has been fine for me. Look at that. I don't know that you could get too much more pigmented. I just put that on just to show you the pigmentation. That's one swipe. So I'm going to take This Is Theirs, a big fluffy brush, and kind of blend it out. These are all mattes except one. Pigmented. They sell a 16-hour camo concealer. So we can imagine what that's a dupe for. Has a little doe foot applicator. I did get a color corrector. What I think is a color corrector. It says foundation, but it does have a peach color in here. It feels more like a foundation, so maybe it is. I don't really care for that at all. This feels creamy. It blends well. Okay, I'm going to go in with this concealer on the other eye. This looks like it might be a dupe, maybe for the Clinique. I don't know. This one has a little brush instead of a doe foot applicator. This one's creamy too. Actually, I find both of these to be very nice. I got a third concealer, which I'm going to use to prep my eyelids, just so that you can see all of them. This is by FocAllure, which is another brand. And I think you might be able to get this on Amazon too. This has a doe foot too. I'm just going to put this on the top of my eyes. Just as a base for my eyeshadow. Okay, I'm going to try their eyebrow pencil. Has a spoolie on one end. So, how many of you have tried TEMU and are you liking it? What do you think? Are you thinking too much hype? Or good products for an affordable price, a way to save money? Or something you'd skip? Well, I think this is nice.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy, just wanna be late.
Now, I'm not doing a real precise look here. I'm really just showing you the products. So let's not judge me on my makeup skills today. So I got this highlight, Annie Lady. Got the little diamond, kind of a champagne color. So we're going to take one of their brushes. They have these little puff brushes that I really like for concealer under the eyes. I guess we probably have these here, but I haven't seen them. So let's look at the lips. So this is one of their lip liners, and it has a matching liquid lip.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy.
Comes with this. I'm going to use this on the bottom because I have another one I want to use on the top. To me, this feels really good. I said I was going to use another one on the top, and then I rubbed my lips together. Pretty color. Feels good. I'm rushing because I know this video is long and I'm trying to show you guys everything. So these are supposed to be, I would imagine, Natasha Denona Love Palette, Natasha Denona Glam Palette dupes. They're a lot smaller. I brought my Natasha Denona Glam Palette for you to see the different in sizes. So yes, the price is less. The quality is definitely not the same. And you get a lot less product. So it should be less expensive. And this is what the Glam palette looks like. So you have smaller pans, but you have the same color story basically. And then this is a mini for the Love palette. I'm going to have swatches on my Instagram, so my Instagram is down in the comments. I have tried multiple Instagram accounts, and for a while I just really wasn't getting the whole Instagram thing, and so I have many About Face with Mona's on there that I don't have passwords to anymore. So it's Mona Baggett with the lower bar 1. and it's in the comments. So you can see the swatches of all of these and how pigmented they are. I'm going to put those up on Insta. And I'd appreciate you following me there, because you're going to see a lot of extras now that I've learned how to use it a little bit more. Okay, let's go into this color in the crease. I'm going to do one look with this and one look with the palette that looks like the Love palette. I was not expecting a lot with these because I had heard a lot of bad things about these, about pigmentation and such. I'm not an expert makeup artist or even a really good applier of makeup. I just like to create some pretty looks for me, and I stick to the simple side, and I have enough pigment with these without building them up. Is this the same as Natasha Denona? No, but I think it's a fair alternative. Not a dupe, but an alternative. Right here, this darkest color, and go in the outer V. Again, swatches of all the colors will be on Instagram. So again, I'm not having any trouble with pigmentation. None. With this metallic here. And then I'm going to go in with the lighter metallic on the inner corner. And I'm going to take my brush and I'm just going to take this color right here and use it to kind of diffuse everything out. Could you get this look from a drugstore palette? Yes, you could. Can you get it from an Alter Ego palette, which dupes these? Yes, absolutely. But this is a little bit more affordable, and do we ever use all of the colors in our palettes? If you do, you definitely might want a bigger one, but this is a perfect size for me, and I feel like I can get the same look. If you want a side-by-side comparison between the two, I can do that too. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to put some eyeliner on. From them, this is just a gel brown eyeliner in a color brown.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy, just wanna be.
It's creamy. It doesn't pull or tug. It's fine. It's a light brown. Nothing to sing home about, but it does the job.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy, just wanna be lazy with my girls. It's been a day, we gonna get wavy, layer on some diamonds and some pearls.
One
Maybe
good
we could go
coat.
to the mall. It's been a day, stressing out like.
This feels a little wet. I don't know why, because I'm not feeling it actually on my fingers, but it feels thin. Going on my lashes. Doesn't feel like a thick coat. But this was never my favorite drugstore mascara either. I know it is a holy grail for many. I would have to put another coat of this on after. But not a bad look. My battery ran out, so I'm back. I went and added some hot rollers to my hair, and I put one more coat of mascara on this eye. do the other eye real quick. I'm just going to speed you through, do an easy one and done look just so you can kind of see the pigmentation. What I did want to show you is this liquid duochrome eyeshadow. Been looking for a dupe for the Natasha Denona Chromium liquid eyes that they were a limited edition, and now they still have 2 at Ulta. This is doing pretty good at it. This is the dried down version and this is the fresh version. You can see the shift, green and red. I'm going to be curious to play around with this one a little more. What I assume is a dupe for the Mini Love palette by Natasha Denona. I'm just making a simple look. I just want you guys to be able to see it. I know this video is getting lengthy. Again, I'm not having any trouble with pigmentation on the shade. I did have some glitter fallout on the glitter topper on this side, but not any of the metallics, just the one that was really kind of like a heavy glitter color. So I wouldn't use that one again, but I'd use all the other colors in this palette.
Thinking behind bars, light hair and a light heart, until she knew it wasn't. Until I broke her free, came bouncing in a piece. Looking at her round face, brown hair, yeah, I like her better than the girl that was perfect. I see her soul in focus, growing so much better than the girl that was perfect. No shit, I like me better, I like me better.
I've worn both of these foundations already, and they hold up pretty good. I actually find that they have a luminous finish, and the one that is the heavier one, I do find I do have to tap out of a few deep lines. The pretty bottle that I keep dropping on the ground, which that's where it's at right now. This one. It's nothing horrible. The finish is really nice. It is not pore blurring, I don't find, but it also, I don't find, accentuates my texture. So I could use a pore minimizing powder for that. And on this side, I have the Cushion foundation, which I absolutely love. It provides that light coverage. I don't find that it's settling, and it gives me sort of a luminous finish on its own without any helpers. Well, I say without any helpers. I did use that Photo Finish primer, and I don't see anything about it being radiant. It's just a flat color, smooth and blur. So I don't think that this did anything to enhance the radiance. I would say that I actually liked the eyeshadow palettes. For an alternative to the higher end, I found that the color payoff was good. I would not recommend the mascaras at this point. I think the eyeshadow palettes were fine. The second eyeliner I really liked. The first one, it was just matte. You could get that one anywhere. The second one for the price I thought was really good. I will have all the prices again linked in the description. I've tried this. This is kind of nice. It's creamy. It has a highlighter on the other end. Kind of a highlight stick, like a lighter color, like if you're really wanting to sculpt your look, which I never want to do. This rubs in really easy. I prefer this to some of my higher end ones. It's a quick one and done. For the sake of expediency, I'm not putting you through all of it. But yeah, this was really nice. So I would say that some are hits, some are misses. I really like the sponges. Can you get these somewhere else for just as affordable? Probably so. Shop Massé for one. I like my Koki sponges. This does come in a bag for, very little. So these will last me a long time, and they're great. I like the concealers. I liked all of the concealers that I used, which I used 3. This FocAllure, the 16-hour camo concealer by July Star, and the one that might be a dupe. This is by MacKAndy. Really like this one. So I think it just depends. This was a fail. This was a foundation for color kind of little thing, and I guess maybe makeup artists could use this and you could just use the different shades. I was trying to use this for under eye concealer and it did not work. So I would say that if you want to try it, try it. There's enough 30% coupon codes floating around that you can get these at an even more discounted price. Shipping's been good. Blush palette, I will probably use the heck out of this. I think that it is cute and I think that the color payoff is good, and those are all my colors, so they have a lot of color payoff, and yeah. So final impressions, I would say that just like any makeup, TEMU's makeup is hit and miss. There are going to be some things that you really like and that you're like, wow, this is really nice, and you're going to find yourself pulling for them a lot, and there's going to be other items that you are just not as crazy about. We're always taking a chance based on our preferences, based on what we like, based on our type of skin, our skin shade, on whether we like a certain product or not. This does have pretty good staying power, I will say. The foundation has good staying power, the eyeshadow has good staying power, the blush has good staying power. I think that the one big fail for me was the one mascara. This mascara did pretty good. After I built it up a couple of layers, this looks pretty nice. The other one stayed pretty wet for a long time and it just smeared. I never really did build it up too much. You can see this one definitely looks more dramatic than this one, and I prefer a more dramatic mascara look. And I did have some smudging during the day with the one on this side. This side, no. So tell me what you think about TEMU. Are you going to place an order? Have you placed an order? Are there things you love? Are there things you don't like? Don't forget, I do have a discount code in the bottom if you're interested. And I don't know how much I will be picking up things from them, to be honest, but if you're doing a shopping trip for some things anyway, you're looking for some stocking stuffers, I would say this is a perfect site. And there are some cute clothes that I probably would be interested in looking at their clothes again if I'm looking for a cute outfit and don't want to spend a lot of money. And my neighborhood Walmart doesn't have anything like it in stock. I find they do have some stylish dupes for some higher end clothing at a more affordable price, and they've been true to size for me, and they've washed and wore well. See you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Take care and go out and live like Mel.